Hey sneak peekers, Mason here at Fantastic Fest, where we're going to be interviewing the cast and crew of Smile.
I love all ages 20 horror
Very excited one.
What initially drew you to this project?
Okay, so there's this like one moment that you'll see. I'm not gonna say it now because you haven't seen it. But there's one scare in it that isn't in any of like the trailers or anything like that happens that I just hadn't quite seen before. And then I was like, all right, I'm in. Like, I don't know. It's just, I can't really explain it because it's one moment, but I'll tell you after.
What were some of your inspirations for the narrative and the visuals in the film?
Yeah, I mean, so you're talking about like film inspirations or just overall? I mean,
Whatever,
Yeah.
all of it.
I love things that feel sort of like, urban legends that you've kind of always kind of known, but this is sort of like arrived fully formed in front of you. So, definitely I was looking at, I love Japanese horror. I love old school practical effects, which people will see plenty of in the movie. And I like things that sort of just grab you by the spine and drag you forward. And I wanted to make a movie that felt like a relentless panic attack.
What was your experience like on set? I'm always curious about horror movies. Were you ever scared on set?
The subject matter is quite scary to like kind of like put yourself through kind of emotionally. And also Parker used all like practical special effects. It wasn't a lot of CG, so there's certain sets and stuff that are very real and felt very real. So probably more scary than like other horror sets, I would say.
Super interested to hear about the connections between Smile and your short film. So what's that process like?
Yeah, so the short film was kind of the springboard for the feature. Rather than being like a direct adaptation or expansion, I'd say they're more like spiritual siblings. There's DNA from the short that is threading through the feature, but it's also its own separate thing. And I'm excited for people who are familiar with the short to recognize some of the things that are in there, but everybody's in for an unexpected new ride.
What was your process like getting into that character with those high emotions?
I mean, like I did my normal process, and then like nothing can really prepare you for being that stressed and that scared for that long. So I don't know. And also I was alone a lot of the time. Like it's just kind of me going through it. So that's scary.
I did hear that it was initially set for streaming, and now with this theatrical release, what do you think audiences can see differently in the theater than they would have at home?
Well, I think that horror films are so much fun to watch in a theater with an audience. A communal experience is so important, and I couldn't be more excited and happy that Paramount got behind the film in a big way and is releasing it theatrically.